Yes, let's watch the protests about Rufai versus David Umuahi, the Minister of Work and Houses. Let's watch, and let's listen carefully. Thank you.
Costa Highway.
Minister,
Yes,
Minister, I would like to interject. This monologue is quite long. So, at first, Minister, after you had gone to report me in front of President Tinubu and said all sorts, anyway, I am not beholden to you. My job is accountability.
You are too small for me to report you to the president.
No, but they are
You are too small
Minister,
for me to
Minister,
report
let,
you to the
Minister, let me
president.
speak.
Who are you?
Minister,
Who are you for me to
Minister,
report you?
Minister, let me speak. I have empirical evidence. The world watched it on the commission of the project when you mentioned the questions I asked you to the president. That was reporting me to the president officially. The world watches, so you don't need to dilly-dally about the empirical facts. I don't talk without facts, Minister. You know, when I have my facts, I talk. And I insist on my question when I ask on cost.
Let me only address you.
Minister, you will not allow me speak. The problem is you will not allow me speak. You spoke for over 20 minutes, over 10 minutes.
Because you don't know what you are speaking.
But let me speak. Let me speak. You will not.
What your profession is.
You will not allow me speak. You see, if you can just keep quiet and be calm and just allow me speak, I'll be happy. All right. So my question still persists as regards the cost per kilometer. You cannot tell me that we don't have a right to know the cost per kilometer. Even if it's an undulating landscape, give us all the facts and the details of the cost per kilometer. That's all we'll ask for. Other questions as regards the loans taken. Let me finish.
No. I will keep quiet for you to damage
Let me
information.
finish.
Listen to me.
Minister, you will not allow me speak. The minister will not allow me
speak.
speak.
No. Don't do that with me.
Minister will not allow me speak.
Don't do that with me. I was in your studio.
Minister will not allow me
when the first section was on, and I ran the figures. And what you're asking us is 750 kilometers of Costa Highway. We should tell you cost per kilometer. So you multiply by 750. That's nonsensical.
No, so tell me the cost per kilometer. There's nothing too hard for you to tell me that figure. You've not still told me that figure. So I was right on that point. The second point...
Because you don't understand anything.
The second point I'm trying to make is...
You don't understand anything. I'm a professor in this field.
Okay.
You don't understand anything.
What university gave you professorship in this field?
And you cannot ask me to tell you a cost.
What university gave you professorship in engineering? I didn't know you were Professor Umuahi, Minister. I didn't know. So, please, you've not been able to... I'm
professor in practice.
In practice.
I'm professor in practice.
Okay.
I understand engineering very well.
So secondly,
and you have no knowledge of what you're asking.
If you will let me...
You have no knowledge.
If you will let me ask
So
questions.
you keep quiet.
Okay.
And then stop,
okay.
you know...
Minister, it's all right. Keep dignifying yourself and let the world see you for who you are. If you allow me speak... The other 100 kilometers that you said they've added to it, we would like to know the cost per kilometer of that one. And the Winsome Homes, the case is in court. Now, I would like to know the cost per kilometer for that one. I would like to also know the over 700 billion first tranche of loan you guys got for this project. Has the money been spent? How was the money deployed? I would also like to know. I would also like to know the terms of that loan. All right? How many years? What's the payback period? What's the payback return of that loan? And for the Winsome Homes, isn't it interesting that as somebody that's been a governor in the state, you know the law, a case is in court, and then you're coming to talk about the details of the cases in court. Because you denied that the case was not in court. Now you've already accepted that the case is in court. So is it not just better you thrash it out with the woman that has been reporting a case in public that we all heard, and I ask you questions based on that? So, Minister, just answer the questions. I've got no axe to grind with you. You know that. We've spoken many times. In fact, when your people called to book, I booked them, and I said you should come on air. So please just tell us those information. It's very important, Minister.
I'm not hearing, even though this guy is... It's not...
We greet the house, so we greet everybody. You see, in this country, when we did Nigerians, as some of the youth, when we get, now then be the problem when we get for Nigerians today, when no one make Nigeria move forward. We they blame government, say yes, government, the people when they government, they don't want to make Nigeria good. They don't want to make Nigeria do this, they don't want to make Nigeria do that. Who be the people when they government? Who be the government? Now me and you now be the government. Despite say we get some leaders when we elect to lead us. Okay, now, every one of us, we know of recent when David Umuahi, the Minister of Work, when he go Arise Television, the Gbasgbos, when he with Rufai of Arise, when they get. You know, Rufai was trying to ask this man, this minister, question about the construction of this Costa Highway from Lagos to Calabar, when he say demand they construct, because as we all know, we get dilapidated road for Nigeria when they suppose do first. But not be saying Nigeria will they forbid bad thing. We know they forbid bad thing. But as far as they say, okay, now they want to create another new road. It's a very good idea because at least we need development. Okay, now Rufai was saying they ask and say, Oga, this kilometer of road, how much, what is the cost? The man, if they go here, if they go there, he no fit explain. Okay, Rufai, they tell us say, Oga, you know say this question when they cause wahala so, you even go report am to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Then David Umuahi they tell am say, you too small when I go report to Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that is the president of Nigeria, say it's too small. Well, for God's sake, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu they talk say, may we call our governor, may we call them to order, may we ask them for their capability. Now so we go also call the minister or whichever position you are hold, at least as a citizen of Nigeria, we have the right to call any of them to ask them question, because you no go fit just dey use thousands of billions of naira dey construct road when you go when people no go fit ask you question. Not only that, we dey see and say the citizens, because this minister na from Ebonyi State, because na ex-governor of Ebonyi State na he first be. Okay, now we dey see some group of Ebonyi people, Ebonyi youth, that they go protest say why Rufai go ask David Umuahi question. You see, this are the reason why we talk say na the youth wey we get for Nigeria, na them be our problem. If Rufai should ask David Umuahi question about the construction of road, it's not a bad thing. At least it is all right. If you now want say make anybody not talk to David Umuahi or make anybody not question am for wetin they do, at least make una tell am say make he resign, because na public servant na he be. Every one of you, like you and I as a Nigerian, we have the right to question him, because it's not his own money. It's a public money. So whatever he's doing, every Nigerian has his own right to question him, because it's our right. But for you guys now coming out to protest against the question that Rufai is asking David Umuahi, who called himself the so-called professor of construction, you see, this is not the reason why it go be say Nigeria no go ever better. Is it because of maybe 1,000 naira or because of 2,000 naira, a group of people giving to you to come and protest against Rufai? You see, this is not the problem where we get for Nigeria, because if the youth say they start say okay, they want to make Nigeria better, I see no reason why they will come and say they want to protest. Then I will put the video for here now. Maybe we see how some Nigerians, how they react, and even including the protest when they hold for Ebonyi State, they protest against the Rufai. What be the meaning of this protest when they protest against Rufai? Una me say make the federal government make they go arrest am because of say he ask question. These are the things when most of us we never know, because we get some youth for Nigeria when you don't get work, because if to say una get work, I'm not sure say una go see chance when una come out come say na protest, una want protest. Well, Nigeria, we must wake up, because if we don't wake up to ask our leaders question, Nigeria will never move forward. Thank you all for watching. Let me put the video for here now, and for also for every one of us here to watch it. Thank you and God bless you. Bye bye for now.
Rufai was saying about what they described as an insulting interview with the Minister of Works, Dave Umuahi. They accused the journalist of trying to embarrass and undermine Umuahi, a former governor of Ebonyi State, who now oversees key federal infrastructure projects. Afia TV correspondent Chijoke Njoko now reports.
The protest followed a heated exchange between Senator Umuahi and Mr. Osani during a Rise TV interview. The minister reportedly asked to be allowed to speak, but Osani's sharp response draws criticism from viewers. Protesters marched through the major street of Abakaliki with placards accusing Osani of disrespecting the minister. Some of the placards read, Senator Umuahi is a competent and trusted in civil engineering. Arise TV and Rufai Osani must apologize now, and ABC and BOA must act against media misconduct. The group leader Damian Ono expressed disappointment over Umuahi's treatment on live television, saying Osani's misconduct was not only disrespectful but also amounted to media ambush.
That young man, Rufai Osani, had the effrontery in his nerve, the stimulating force, the guts to ask Dave Umahi to keep quiet. Who gave him the told him to keep quiet in the face of the whole world? As if that was not enough, he accused him of reporting him to Mr. President. Who is Rufai, for God's sake? For them with all the time he's spending from state to state, from local government to local government, all the nooks and crannies of this nation, making sure that those are done according to stipulation. So he will have time to go and be discussing small Rufai with Mr. President. As if that was not enough, he made, let me understand that. We are gathered here to make a demand. A demand, firstly, that Rufai Hussaini of Arise Television and Arise Television as an organization, they are given 24 hours to tender non-reserve apology, yes, to our God-given leader. He is the father of the governor of Ebonyi State. Failure to do that, we will step up our demonstration.
Meanwhile, Comrade Sunday Agbo, former coordinator of Efiam Development Center in Ohaku local government area of Ebonyi State, said people like Rufai Hussaini cannot tarnish the image of a man who has contributed so much to Nigeria's progress.
So bad, but I don't feel bad because Umahi.
What I've seen is from here to Kaduna, we don't know how much is the cost of the route. What are the money cost? How many trillion? How many billion? We don't know. We only know about 15 trillion from Lagos to Calabar, which was the contract given by the minister, former governor of Ebonyi State, His Excellency David Umahi, engineer. I saw him yesterday, an interview with Arise TV. The Rufai asked him, do we have, how much does the cost? He cannot be able to say, it's too small to ask him. Mr. Minister, you didn't senior us for age. Academically, you are not my senior, me, and you are not senior to Rufai too. Maybe the cost rate, we cannot be engineer. But you cannot say we are too small to ask you, how much is the money we ask you? We have to know how much you spend. You president is just releasing money for you, and we cannot ask you a question. Are we not Nigeria? We are citizens. You are a senator, you run to that minister because you want to, from here to Kaduna, how much is the money? I Gololo ask you how much. Nobody know. You say Sokoto to Badagry, nobody know. You are just packing money, telling people lies. Why? And you said you do nothing. In fact, President Commander-in-Chief, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, this minister, sack them up. They are not useful. They are just following your government, Your Excellency. They are not doing the thing you support to sell them. They are not doing the best. All of them, I put it to them, all of them, the minister, no minister is doing any, they give contract as they like, especially the work. And they just give contract as they like and they hold the money they like. And they are not telling you the truth. Your Excellency, please, these people, put them off, let them go. Bring another asset so that it will work for us. From here to Kaduna, nobody know how much is the road. He revoked the contract, how much, nobody know. Where is the contractor, nobody know. Oh, shit.